Chun-Li, Chun-Li. That's why I'm supposed to like this movie? That's enough, man. I'm so done. Ready Player One. Are you ready? I'll tell you something. I will tell you I was not ready. I was not ready for the pain-inducing, catastrophical way this movie made my stomach turn, wrench, and ring with disappointment. Yeah, I'll tell you that. And you better brace yourself for that too. Hype is a dangerous thing. Even this rant I'm about to do is going to bring expectations lower, and that's going to be good for anyone who goes to see Ready Player One after watching this video. However, let me tell you right now, this is going to be spoiler filled because I am not holding back. So, well, what do we have? What's in the bowl? Let's go. You know what? Fuck the bowl. I got something else. Got something else for you. Yeah, we're gonna discuss and talk and go over this shit. Yeah. Right. First bullet point. Before I even get into it, you know what? Let me sum up the movie. This movie is that lovely saying that everyone knows. This movie is style over substance. This movie is, I'm gonna twist that phrase a little bit, yeah? This movie is Nutella toast, but the toast is moldy. Anyways, let's get into the bullet points. These are just a few things I jotted down as I was thinking about it, sitting here thinking about this movie I just watched. There could be a lot I'm missing, a lot I've forgotten, but this is what I wrote. Okay, everything after they find the first key is, I was like, what happened? What happened? Underwhelming as hell. And you know what? Let me actually say it. This movie, although it started off quite explaining and expositioning with a voiceover and all of that, once that fantastic, beautiful car race started, I was like, oh yeah, now we're in for a treat. Now the movie is kicking off. If the movie can keep this up, if it can keep this up, this is going to be the best movie of 2018 so far. This is going to be gold. This is going to be amazing, wonderful, untouchable. But no, I'm afraid that ball could not continue rolling. It couldn't. So, about that car race, yeah? Amazing CGI. Amazing spectacle is there. Amazing scale. It's not just a race against 7 other people. It's a massive race. And that was fantastic and phenomenal to see. And not only that, but the audio. My ears were pricking up. And I was thinking, wow, even the sound is just tingling my pleasures right now. After that, the movie, forget about it. Fuck it. Fuck it all. That's it. That's all we should go to see Ready Player One for. But a lot of that's in the trailer, so I don't know how you spend your money. But me personally, I don't go to the movies or to the cinema to see phenomenal CGI or, oh yeah, this is spectacular. Oh my god, this movie is full of references. That's why I should love this movie. This movie is full of Easter eggs. Oh my god, look. Batman and his Batmobile. And Arkham Knight, who's a shit made up villain from the Batman universe. And look, Harley Quinn, who was shoehorned into this movie for a reference, but wasn't even in character. You know what I'm talking about, in the club scene where I-Rock, who's an awesome character by the way, voiced by TJ Miller, who was just a delight to hear. he told Harley Quinn and his girls, he said something like, move or leave. Do you really think Harley Quinn is going to just get up and run away? So for the sake of a reference, you destroyed Harley Quinn's character. Let me tell you what Harley Quinn would do right there. She would put her hands on her hips and scream. She would get a hammer or a gun and point it at him, or at least stick her tongue out on the way as she's going. But nope, she ran off like a pussy. That's not the Harley Quinn I know. And on that note, I know I've got a list, but I'm not even adhering to my list. It's just coming to me. It's just coming to me. On that note, this movie ain't nothing but a glorified DC and Warner Brothers advert. Take it from me, you'll see Wonder Woman on someone's jacket. You will see, like I said, all these Batman characters. You'll see Batman stickers. Fair enough, the movie mentions Peter Parker and Bruce Banner, who are Marvel characters, Spider-Man and the Hulk. And I was thinking, oh, this guy's name, the protagonist's name is Wade. Anyhow, they do a little cameo with Deadpool, shaking hands with Wade. Well done, Wade. Just a little 5-second thing. Wade Watts meets Wade Wilson. Just that, please. But no, because Warner Brothers. I understand the business aspect to it, but that's what I was hoping for and wishing secretly. But anyways, let me get back to my list. I am derailing from what I was trying to say. Next, there was an unnecessary, I wouldn't say forced, but unnecessary relationship between Samantha and Wade. H, the character, the big guy, was speaking sense to this Wade fool, telling him in real life she could be a man, she could be Respucia, she could weigh 600 pounds, as you Americans like to say. You should just be some overweight fat slob with an eye that's oozing. But Wade is claiming that he loves her and he's not going to be disappointed. He's not going to be disappointed in real life. I want to meet you. I love you. Even though we've only spent like 2 scenes together so far. In game, not in real life. Moving on. Because, moving on, yeah. Right. I was wondering, why is the gaming world having an effect on the real human body? Just think about it and ask yourself. This is not Inception. In Inception it made sense. In Inception it made sense. Your brain was dreaming and projecting, you know, just many versions of you deep within your own body. So what your body felt projected into your dreams. But this is a gaming world. A gaming world. Fair enough, the movie showed us the omnidirectional treadmill. Yeah? And that's obviously for the comfort of walking any way you want in real life. But in game, that does not translate to your affecting your human body. Your human body is being an avatar basically for what you're doing in real life. So, move on to the next point as well. Wade in the van towards the end. The G-forces were affecting him in game. You might remember the wizard character, I don't even remember his name, but you know, the founder of this company, the one who had all the keys. And he was asking, don't you want the key? Wade couldn't get it because the G-forces in real life were affecting his avatar, which doesn't make any sense. And I'm not just talking, oh, he can't, like even turning the key. Do you remember? Turn the key, turn the key. Even that should not be moving him that much. Maybe his hand, fair enough, because your hand, you know. But G-forces, your whole body moving. And if any of you want to argue with me on that, tell me why. In the van. And I might be wrong on this, but I'm sure I'm not, because I was looking for it. There was no treadmills on the floor. Fair enough, he was suspended to some kind of rope thing. That was just to hold him in place because of the G-forces. but there was no treadmill under him, because what happens in real life doesn't matter. But apparently in the video game world it's having an effect. Moving on. I think this was a very big one for me. Law enforcement. What's law enforcement? Where's the police? In this world where parents don't give a damn about their children, where's the law enforcement? Now, IOI, Saranto's company, whatever his name is, he sent out bombs to Wade's address. And Wade was telling him, I'm not even there. He still bombed the place. Okay, so Wade has gone and bombed a neighborhood. And I was thinking, this movie didn't mention anything about police, you know, not being around. I'll just go with it. And then it has the audacity to insult my intelligence and bring police at the end. I was with my friend watching this, and you can ask her what the hell my reaction was. My reaction was, what? So there are police in this universe, in the real world. You're bringing them now, even though this guy previously, and not so far, not so, you know, like it was recently, bombed a place, but now you want to arrest him? Now you care about your investigation and find out who the hell bombed this? Fuck off, man. Fuck right off. How dare you bring police at the end? That made it worse for me. I was thinking, okay, this is all, or at least a neighborhood where the police don't care. Did I already say it? I don't know if I already said it. But this movie is nothing but a glorified DC and Warner Brothers advert. You heard me. I think I already said it. But that's how much this movie is about. It's about references and you know, tickling your nostalgia. Let me sum this movie up. This movie is hearts but no delivery. That's exactly it. It has heart, but where's the delivery? I mean, fair enough, it's not just DC characters that are referencing. I mean, you get to see Iron Giant, you get to see The Shining, you get to see Goro from Mortal Kombat, you get to see Chun-Li and Ken from Street Fighter. But is that why I should like this movie? Because you put in other characters from other IPs that I like or I know about or I care about. That's why I should like this movie? I swear to you, after that first race scene, even the second one, because there was 2 races, one where he lost, which is amazing, and the second one where he won and drove in reverse to win the key, which was also fantastic, because it was, I was thinking, oh no, they're gonna race again and show us the same thing, but nope, he went under the race and gave us a new perspective with all that green infrastructure, and you get to see King Kong and everything that previously happened again, but from a different perspective, where he's completely safe. And I was like, this is cool, man. Look at the carnage King Kong and the other races are doing to each other. This is great. But like I said, everything after that, I wanted to walk out. I'm telling you, I wanted to walk out. This is a movie you do have to turn your brain off for, but I wasn't expecting that. So what I will say is, this movie is for children, little children. They're not going to ask questions. They're not going to wonder, oh, how about this? How does this work? With no answers. Fair enough, I can be a big kid because I'm a gamer. I can scream and be happy over references that I see. But that's the difference. I'm a big kid with a brain who wants to enjoy a movie and the stories and everything that it puts in the story have some kind of semblance or explanation or logic. Little kids won't care. Little kids are the ones who like this movie. Little kids are the ones who are not going to ask, who are not going to question, how does that work? What even is this about? I mean, for me, the whole plot was to win 3 keys to gain the Easter egg or whatever. Fair enough, I understand why the main protagonist wants that, you know, recognition, change his lifestyle. But the villain, he was already well off. He had all this money. What do you want? The company? That's what this is about? Acquiring the company? Sign here, the company's yours. That's what this is about? Man, I want to smash this camera. I want to just push the camera and end the video. As I stand here, I just get more agitated. I'm a big gamer. I see all the references. I saw more references than my friend. All the Easter eggs. And you know what? I think that's what they're banking on. Let's put in all these characters that they should know about. And they're gonna love this movie. Let's give it fantastic CGI, and that's all we have to bother with. Moving on. Artemis and Wade in the icy place. I forgot Wade's Percival. Yeah, that's it. Percival. Yeah? Percival or Parcival or whatever his name is. In the icy place towards the end, when they were in the DeLorean, they were, it's like they ran out of ammo or something. And throughout the movie, I was thinking, what? Wait, what? This movie doesn't even know what rules it wants to stick to. These characters in the video game world can literally conjure any weapon they want, like out of thin air, and it's theirs. But towards the end, for the sake of the plot and adding some stakes and drama, they run out of ammo and need guns from someone else. Just. Right, to close this, yeah, I will say, no, wait. Let's rewind. I just remembered what I said about this being a glorified DC and Warner Brothers advert. Even the video game version of Sorrento, the villain, looked like Bruce Wayne. Did anyone clock that? Because I sure did. I was like, oh, that looks an awful lot like Bruce Wayne. I said some fake Bruce Wayne that is. Remembering that this is actually a Warner Brothers property that's pushing a lot of DC. Can't be a coincidence, can it? So I guess that's more Batman shoved down your throat if you watch this movie. And that's coming from a Batman fan. But anyways, to close this video, let me bring it up to a lighter note and someone who definitely helped me pull through this movie. I-Rock. TJ Miller as I-Rock was fantastic. His character design was fantastic. He looked great. The voice, his unique voice, iconic voice, great. His humor, kind of like, it wasn't, you're supposed to laugh at this, but it was lighthearted, even though he's a villain. That was what helped me pull through this movie. I-Rock, everything about that character I loved. But the main villain, Sorrento, with the unexplained and unnecessary eye colors that change. He had blue eyes, then orange eyes, and then at the very end with the bomb, red eyes. For what? Unnecessary. You know what? That's enough. That's enough. I spent enough time talking about this movie. That's my rant. You guys, if you enjoy this movie, more power to you. Great for you. But me, I go to movies. I go to the cinema for a story that I'm supposed to enjoy, that makes sense, that is not just eye candy, that is not just tingling on my nostalgia or knowledge of other characters from different universes. Oh my god, Batman! Oh my god. Chun-Li! Let me get my what's his name? Chris Tucker on. Chun-Li! Chun-Li! That's why I'm supposed to like this movie? That's enough, man. I'm so done.